Good morning. I want to thank everyone who is here today as we really treasure and appreciate and commend two pillars of our community, both the San Diego Foundation and the YMCA. As a parent, I understand how incredibly difficult it is for parents to be able to go back to work without viable childcare options. At a time when our schools are closed and there are limited resources available for childcare, as we begin the gradual process of opening up our economy, our parents face significant challenges in terms of how that will be a viable option. We know that it has been difficult and challenging for everyone, but in these times where there are so few options there, in these times where traditionally grandparents may have played a role in helping with assistance, and that is not in their interest. In these times, it's important that we figure out how we come together as a community and we put in place safe, publicly health-aware childcare options that can help ensure our smooth recovery continues in a positive direction. And today's announcement is a step in that direction. There is certainly going to be more that needs to be done in more broader ways, in more comprehensive ways. But today we have come up with a creative partnership and collaboration to help the YMCA summer camp programs begin the process of getting up and running again. I'm pleased to announce today that a partnership with the YMCA of San Diego County to start up their camps again is only possible because of a generous $1 million grant provided by the San Diego Foundation's COVID-19 Community Response Fund. These funds will go to provide scholarships for youth from low-income communities to help those that have been economically impacted or may not have the ability to pay for childcare in this time of difficulty be able to access it. It will also help them with the startup process of getting back up and running. With me here to talk more about this are Mark Stewart, President and CEO of the San Diego Foundation, and Baron Herdeland-Doherty, President and CEO of the YMCA of San Diego County. I just want to take a minute and thank Mark and the San Diego Foundation. When we started this Community COVID Response Fund back at the very beginning of this, the San Diego Foundation stepped up. Millions of dollars of philanthropy have been brought into that to help individuals with food security, rental assistance, income replacement, meal delivery programs. It's been an incredible asset. When at the county we needed someone to turn to help with state funding and state programs around food delivery, we turned to the San Diego Foundation. When we needed someone to help with the separate $10 million program for child care vouchers, San Diego Foundation stepped up and helped. And so I want to extend my incredible and deepest gratitude to the San Diego Foundation, to Mark, his staff, their board of governors, and everyone involved for continuing to step up every time our community needs help. I also want to thank the YMCA of San Diego County. They are an anchor and a pillar of our community and of our region. They have been impacted tremendously in these difficult times. And so when you go to them with the question of, hey, can you start getting your camp set up for essential workers so they have somewhere to go, it is a challenging thing. There's a lot of uncertainty. They have to do it under the very strict public health orders around hygiene and sanitation and making sure that the kids are protected and that the workers are protected. They have to operate in a way that they've never operated, but we've talked about May being a month of adapting, and the YMCA is adapting to this new environment. And we are here to support them and to stand with them. Details about their announcement will be coming from them. But I just want to say the simple act of being here today to say we are moving forward with opening our summer camps is an incredible process and an incredible step forward. It's going to take organizations like theirs time and resources and energy to get up and running. But to be able to do that and then to be able to have the foundation here to ensure that when that is open, there will be spots and scholarships available for low-income families, and those who need greater support is of great help. The inequities in our society were not created by coronavirus, but they are exacerbated by coronavirus. They are highlighted by coronavirus. And so as we move through the response to this, it is important that whether we're talking about placing of testing or personal protective equipment or access to health care, or whether we're talking about access to child care, that we are mindful and keep in mind those inequities and do everything we can to ensure a smooth recovery for all. Earlier this week, I authored a letter the County Board of Supervisors my colleagues supported to provide $5 million in child care vouchers for a separate child care program. Yesterday, I stood with Mayor Kevin Faulkner, and the city allocated $5 million additional for this other child care voucher program. That is a step. Today, we're taking another step. I continue to have conversations with our area superintendents and schools about what they are imagining and what they are thinking and what they might do in order to be able to reopen safely at the appropriate time. We're also continuing conversations with other child care providers about what they might need, what it might look like, and how they might operate safely. And all of these efforts together are designed to ensure that as we turn that dial in a slow and steady and smooth way, we're providing the support necessary and the infrastructure necessary to make that a reality. So again, I want to thank everyone who's here, YMCA, San Diego Foundation, and all of the folks that are going to do the tremendous work to implement this and do this and get it done. First